We know that for some, the purchase of a home or rental property can seem daunting. We're here to help guide you through the process and provide you with peace of mind. Here are some of the steps involved to give you an idea of the process. Step 1. Agreement of purchase and sale. You have likely already sent us a copy of your agreement of purchase and sale, and if it's conditional upon our review, we'll review it right away and get in touch with you and your agent on any issues or suggestions we may have. If it's not conditional, we'll still review the agreement and note important dates and any unique provisions we should be mindful of. Step 2. Collection of information. Your deal may be conditional upon things like financing or an appraisal. Once your deal is firm, we'll open our file and send you a retainer letter which will provide you with more information about your purchase transaction, our legal fees, and the services to be provided. We'll also request certain information from you, such as your identification, the full name and date of birth of each purchaser, how you would like to hold title, your insurance agent contact, and your mortgage broker or lender contacts. If you've not already heard from the law clerk working on your file, you will shortly. She will be your main point of contact throughout the process. You should feel free to reach out to her with any questions you may have. Step 3. MoveSnap. To streamline the moving process, we will send you a link to MoveSnap, an online service which assists with things like the arrangement of utilities and home services, as well as other moving-related tasks. Many of our clients have said that MoveSnap is very helpful when organizing everything to be done for an upcoming move. We hope this independent service provides you with peace of mind. Step 4. The title search and requisition letter. You may recall that in the agreement, there is a date other than the date for closing that your agent has inserted. It's called the requisition date. This is the date by which we need to do our searches and write the seller's lawyer asking for anything required to obtain good title. Most typically, this would be requisitioning the discharge of the seller's mortgage on closing, but it could be other things that we find when we do your title search, like old documents requiring discharge or a neighboring encroachment, for example. Step 5. Closing documents. Usually a few days prior to closing, we receive the sale documents from the lender's lawyer, which we will review. These are things like the deed and the statement of adjustments. Step 6. Your mortgage. If you're obtaining a mortgage to help finance your purchase, we'll need to be instructed by your lender, so it's very important to ensure that the lender or your mortgage broker has our contact information. Once we receive instructions, we'll prepare the mortgage documents on behalf of both you and the lender. This is called a joint retainer. Step 7. The signing meeting. A signing appointment will be arranged with you prior to the closing date. This is typically within a week to a few days prior to closing, depending on when we receive all the documents. At this appointment, we'll review all purchase and mortgage documents with you and ask you to sign them. We'll also review a fund statement with you that will show you what is owed to the seller on closing, the legal fees and other costs of closing, less the amount of the mortgage advanced by the lender. The difference is what you'll need to bring to us for closing by certified check or bank draft payable to our firm in trust. Step 8. Closing. On the day of closing, we receive a closing package from the vendor's lawyer and a key to the home. We then register the transfer and any mortgage documents and confirm closing with the vendor's lawyer. Once we're closed, we will of course congratulate you and let you know you can pick up the key. Generally, closings happen mid to late afternoon, so please take this into account when making plans with movers or scheduling appointments at your new home. Step 9. Your report. After closing, we'll send you our reporting package, which includes copies of your registered deed and mortgage and the other documents you signed with us, as well as our account. We'll also report to your lender where applicable. Lastly, we'll follow up with the seller's lawyer to ensure that the seller's mortgage has been discharged. We hope that this has provided you with some comfort in terms of understanding the steps involved with your purchase, and we look forward to working with you on the completion of this very important transaction.